Yo, what is up, YouTube? This is the Dfs Riddler, and I am back. I know it's been a couple of weeks since I put out a video. My draft dashboard went down. Couldn't get it working for quite a while. Had to get in contact with Draft Dashboard, Chris at Draft Dashboard, and get things worked out. But I am back. So I am going to be doing MLB videos again, guys. From here on out, be putting out a video for you guys every single day. I apologize for the lack of videos in the past couple of weeks, but like I said, we are back and we are back live. I am here live to answer all of your DFS questions and solve all of your DFS riddles. Before we get started, please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the future MLB videos that I'll put out. I am still doing the $20 cash giveaway too, guys. If I can get to 100 subscribers, I will do a $20 cash giveaway out of my own pocket. Just a little token of my appreciation to you guys for you showing your appreciation to me and subscribing to my YouTube channel. So I really appreciate all the love and support. Hit that subscribe button. It's all you got to do to be involved in that $20 cash giveaway. Before we go over tomorrow's Sunday slate, just want to go over Draft Dashboard for you guys real quick. Draft Dashboard is one of the best lineup optimizers that you can find out there on the market, guys. Has a ton of tools that'll help you get the right picks that'll take down that big GPP for you. You've got the MLB cheat sheet. Really love this tool. It'll give you all the best plays on the slate, guys. So if you haven't had time to do your research, you can just reference the cheat sheet. It will give you a lot of really good plays. It has your top pitchers that are in the best spots. It'll give you all the best stud bats that are over $4,000, your mid-range bats, value bats. My favorite part about the cheat sheet, guys, is the home run hitters list. This list right here gives you a list of all the players on the slate for the day that have a high probability of getting you a home run. And when you are trying to take down a really big GPP, you are going to need a shitload of home runs, guys. It's just a fact of the matter. So referencing this list right here to find out who those guys are that are going to get you those home runs. Really love that tool. Next up is the position optimizer, guys. I really love the position optimizer. It'll break down all the players on the slate by position, give you a draft dashboard ranking indicating how well they are expected to perform for that day. It has individual player stats. You got batter versus pitcher and pitcher versus batter. It'll tell you how each player has fared in their last 5 games, as well as how well they have fared against the opposing team in their last 5 games. Really important tool, guys. You can add all the players that you like and build a player pool. Once you do build your player pool, guys, you just head over to the lineup optimizer, which is the next thing I'll go over. This is my favorite part about Draft Dashboard. It'll take your player pool and it will generate a really kick-ass lineup for you. It does give you the opportunity to upgrade your players as need be to a higher draft dashboard ranking to optimize your lineup to maximum potential. It also has a mass lineup generator, guys, that will generate anywhere from 10 to 100 lines at one time. Really important tool if you like to enter in the 20 entry max contests. But that is the lineup optimizer, guys. Last thing that I'll go over is the sleepers and studs. This is one of my favorite tools on Draft Dashboard as well, guys. When you are trying to fit in a lot of stud bats like Christian Yelich, Nolan Arenado, Cody Bellinger, any of those guys that cost from $5,500 to $6,000, you're going to need a lot of value in your lineup as well. And you want value that's actually going to get you a hit. So you can reference this list right here. It'll give you all the low price players, $4,000 or less, that do have a high probability of making value at that price tag, guys. So I really love the sleepers and studs option on Draft Dashboard. But that is Draft Dashboard in a nutshell. And like I said, if you don't have this tool, you are missing out. It will help you get better at daily fantasy, guys. It will make your lineups that much better, whether you're a beginner or you've been doing this for a while. Draft Dashboard just has so much information, useful information that will help you get the right players. So if you don't have it and you do want to try it, it is only $1 to try it for 30 days, guys. Definitely a worthwhile dollar investment. All you got to do is click the link that's in the description of my YouTube channel. It will take you to where you need to go to give Draft Dashboard a shot. All right, so for the players that I have for today, we've got a 9-game main slate. That's what I'm going to be going over. My SP1, I like Shane Bieber. On this slate today, we do have Max Scherzer pitching for 12,400, and I love his upside. I mean, he's an absolute ace. Don't get me wrong. He can get you anywhere from 35, 40 fantasy points on any given day, and I do love him tomorrow. I will have exposure. However, I'm just not highlighting him because if you want to go with Max Scherzer, you're not going to be able to pay up for very many bats, unfortunately. You're going to have to get a pairing with him like Aaron Sanchez or something like that if you want to be able to afford any kind of bats. So I wanted to highlight two decent pitchers on this slate that I really like for the day. First one being Shane Bieber. I like the discount that you get with him. He is 10,600. He gets a great matchup against Baltimore Orioles, who strike out a lot. They just have a really, really bad offense, especially when they have to face a really good pitcher. Shane Bieber has given up 3 hits and 20 plate appearances, 150 batting average versus the Baltimore Orioles. He does give up an 810 OPS versus lefty batters. He gives up some power, but his strikeout upside is there, guys. That's what I really like about Shane Bieber. He does have one game this season against Baltimore where he got, I believe, 16 strikeouts. It was either 15 or 16. Finished with 56 Draftkings points, guys. So he has that crazy upside against the Baltimore Orioles, like I said, who are just a really bad offense. And he is a very consistent pitcher. He does not really tend to get blown up unless he's giving up home runs, which Baltimore does not have a very high ISO. So I don't really see a lot of home runs coming off of Shane Bieber tomorrow. I expect he has a really good game. He does have a 15, a 23, a 38, a 26, and an 11 in his last 5 games. Like I said, pitches very consistently, guys. Lock him in. He has a really high upside here for a low price tag, which will allow some bats that we want to fit in as well. For my SP2, it's going to be an expensive pairing, but I like to pair Blake Snell with Shane Bieber. It's going to leave you with about $39.25 salary per bat once you make this pairing here. Blake Snell is $8,000. Really cheap for the high upside that you get out of this guy. And he is so cheap because he has had some really shitty outings on his last couple of outings, putting up a -6 and a -15. But I don't care, guys. I'm still going to have plenty of exposure to Blake Snell tomorrow. He is just such a great pitcher versus lefty batters. Gives up only a 580 OPS. You have a weighted OPS of 636 here. 176 batting average versus the Rangers. 3 for 17. Like I said, he is a phenomenal pitcher. He strikes out like over 30% of left-handed batters that he faces, and most of the power that comes in the Texas Rangers lineup are from lefties. You have Norman Mazzara, of course Joey Gallo. They have a lot of lefty power, which Blake Snell should be able to handle very well. Like I said, he is an ace against lefty batters, so he gets a really great matchup here. Not only that, he is pitching at home in Tampa Bay. It's a very pitcher-friendly ballpark. So I just really love Blake Snell here at $8,000. If he goes out and has a good game against Texas that strikes out like crazy against left-handed pitchers, he can get you anywhere from 30 to 40 DraftKings points. He has that kind of upside, guys. And I expect people will probably be off of him a little bit tomorrow. Because he's had some really bad outings past couple of times. But this is a great bounce back opportunity for Blake Snell. I think he's going to crush this game tomorrow, guys. So definitely don't sleep on that. All right, so for the bats that I like tomorrow, I love the Washington Nationals, guys. They are in a great matchup. We'll start off with Juan Soto at 5,200. Gets a matchup against Jordan Zimmerman, who gives up an absolute ton of power to lefty batters. He is up a 915 OPS to lefties, gives up a lot of power, a lot of home runs, And Juan Soto is on fire lately. He's got an 18, a 14, a 4, a 9, and a 22 in his last 5 games, guys. Great matchup here. I don't mind paying 5,200 at all for this on this slate. He should absolutely crush it, as should a lot of the other Nationals. Which leads me to my next pick, Adam Eaton. You're getting a lot of value here, guys. He's only $3,800. Get that lefty-righty split against Jordan Zimmerman. Like I said, giving up that 915 OPS. Adam Eaton, he hits for an 826 OPS versus righty batters. He has 3 for 8 versus Zimmerman, 2 singles and 1 triple. Hitting fairly decent. He's not getting any goose eggs in his last 5 games. Nothing spectacular. He had a 7, a 5, a 10, a 4, and a 3. But I expect that he should do quite well tomorrow. And if you are stacking up the Nationals, which I agree with very much so, if you're going to have Juan Soto in there, you're going to need value. So definitely Adam Eaton should be popular in the Nationals stacks. But I think that's a good popularity. They have a great matchup tomorrow. Next up, Matt Adams for the Washington Nationals. He's 4,800, guys. I don't mind paying 4,800 for Matt Adams tomorrow. He is 5 for 9 against Zimmerman, 2 singles, 1 double, and 2 home runs. He hits for a ton of power, guys. 839 OPS versus righty batters. This is a great matchup. He is crushing it lately. He has an 18, an 18, a 0, a 5, and a 21. He is my dinger of the day. Matt Adams will get you a home run tomorrow, guys. So definitely lock him in. He's going to be a great crush play. He's going to fucking knock it out of the park. Next up, I really like the Pittsburgh Pirates tomorrow too, guys. As a stack and whole, they are extremely expensive. You will not be able to stack the Pirates and have Scherzer or Blake Snell or this pitcher combination that we have here. But there is some value in the Pirates lineup that I really like. You can get exposure to this game with Adam Frazier at 3,800. Adam Frazier is 7 for 15. He gets a matchup against Zach Davies, who gives up an 837 OPS versus lefty batters. Adam Frazier, like I said, is 7 for 15, 4 singles, 2 doubles, and 1 triple. So this is a great matchup for him. He does have a 6, a 2, a 0, 11, and a 0 in his last 5 games. So a little bit on the cold streak, but this is a great spot for him to put up some good numbers tomorrow. So lock in some Adam Frazier. And for my last pick of the day, guys, it's going to be Eugenio Suarez for the Cincinnati Reds. You're getting him for only $3,900, guys. That is too cheap for Eugenio Suarez. He gets a matchup against John Lester, who is a decent pitcher, guys, but Suarez absolutely mashes lefties, 936 OPS. He has a great history against Lester, 10 for 34 with a 294 batting average, 4 singles, 3 doubles, and 3 home runs. So Eugenio Suarez definitely could get you a home run tomorrow. Hitter ballpark. This is going to be... the Reds have been absolute shit in the past couple of games. I had them tonight, and they didn't do hardly anything. But their righties do hit for a lot of power against lefties, guys. I don't like him as a full stack, but I do like Suarez here. You use him as a one-off, or there's a couple of other players in their lineup that you could throw in a mini stack with. But definitely love Eugenio Suarez, especially because of that price tag. And like I said, just a really good matchup against the lefty pitcher. But yeah, guys, that is my picks for the day. Like I said, if you did enjoy my picks, please hit that subscribe button, like, and comment. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on the future videos. I will leave you with that. I will be putting out another MLB video tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. Until then, as always, make lots of money, and DFS Riddler is out.